4 for Lakeland. And a little mix up there. Burchett. She's going to be fouled. She will go to the line for 2. First one, no good. Very close ball game here. 2:37 left in the third quarter. Second one goes down. 35 for Midway, 38 for Lakeland.
So a close game. So between shifting back and forth, I'm checking to make sure the stream is working properly.
Wilkins. Very good drive by Wilkins. And she is going to go to line for 2. And that is the 6th team foul now on Midway. First free throw is good. Second one also good. So Lakeland has been very good from the line. There's another drive by Burchett. And she is going to go to the line again. She was able to get her own rebound. So Frost is going to get that foul. That is just her second foul. So now 16 fouls apiece for both teams. First one is no good. And so we see these free throws are basically the difference in the game at this point. Second one up is no good. And Frost with a nice rebound. And now Wilkins with this ball. She'll pull it out. She's going to take a 3 off. And Hughes is there. And that is going to go off the Midway player. So it is a 5-point game here with 1:51 here in the third quarter. Get this ball into Hughes. So Echavarria going to reset this. And there's Wilkins with a baseline drive, and that is an excellent shot. And she didn't go too deep. She just drilled the baseline, got open, and shot it up and in. Here's Burchett, and they were able to cut her off, but there is Burke. And this ball is going to be tied up. And we're going to have a jump ball here, and that is pointing towards Lakeland. So we see Midway is now going to press. And Wilkins is just going to bring this up herself. And she was cut off over there. And this is going to go back to Midway. So Swartz with this. And now this is Dean, and now the ball is... And now Dean's got it. And now Russ. Russ for 3. And that's... draws nothing, and so that is going to go back to Lakeland. So again, they're going to press, and this time Wilkins beats it with the dribble, and now they'll reset. and into Wilkins, and that was an excellent pass by Call, and Wilkins puts it in. And it is a 9-point game, and we got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. And there is a takeaway by Hughes, and we got 10 seconds left here. And here comes Wilkins with this ball. And back out to Call, and then back to Wilkins, and here's a shot. And it is off. Echavarria going to put one up, and it did not go. But that was a very good quarter for Lakeland, and they have stretched this lead out here a little bit, and it is 44 for Lakeland, 35 for Midway. And that is the end of the third quarter. We'll step away for 15. We'll be right back. And that is the end of the third quarter. We'll step away for 15. We'll be right back.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/soundslikevideos.
For some reason, yeah, that's our Patreon advertising. We're talking about maybe streaming there someday. They've just opened that up where that could be possible. So
that is how people support Sounds Like here during the regular season. So that's what you've been seeing. Patreon. It helps support high school basketball.
Absolutely.
And so we are about to start the fourth quarter here, James.
Just 3 seconds, and well, the clock stopped at 3 seconds right there. So, all right. Well, hopefully those technical difficulties have been taken care of, and that I guess there was some stoppage or glitching in the stream. So, a few things we can do on our end to kind of fix that. So, here we go. Fourth quarter. Coots, the ball. Russ. Oh, Cordray, the interception. She's got two in front of her. Wilkins kicks back to Cordray.
Very smartly kicked that back out and reset this.
Wilkins, drive in. Hughes at the line. No. Cordray. The clock is your friend. Oh, and this is going to be foul.
And Wilkins takes it to the hole there, and she draws the foul. So now that is going to be the 7th team foul. Now, this is going to be a 2-shot. But from this point on, Lakeland will be in the 1-and-1.
That one off the front of the iron and goes out. Second one goes in, so 35-45. Still a lot of time on the clock. Dean's going to drive in.
Nice job by Lakeland. And you saw Hughes was able to finally got in there and cut that baseline off and disrupted that, but unfortunately Midway got it back.
Russ.
Excellent defense.
And the shot, no go, put back. This one finally goes in for Burks, sorry.
Midway they've got more height than size. And so far, Lakeland's done a good job with that. And there it is again. Frost has drawn another foul.
So do you think it's maybe part of their game plan now that to drive in, to try to get the foul?
Well, it very well could be, and we have seen it be effective. And, Frost has done that a number of times, and I think she just keeps, just going to continue to do that.
She shoots well from the line.
Continues to be good from the free throw line. That is
good. So both of those go in. We are going to have substitutions here.
That Swartz comes in the game. I got it now, James.
All right. Blanchett.
stifling defense, and Coach Richardson over there calls a timeout.
Well, they had her trapped.
Every man was covered, and that is just very, very good defense that we're seeing out of Lakeland, and it's showing up in the score, James.
You know, the last time these two played, was at Lakeland, you know, they're in a neutral location this time, but it was a close game, probably a little bit closer than it is now, and Midway was able to come back, tie it up, and then hit that final bucket. That breakaway layup shot that put him up by 2.
Yes, and that was Dean that was the one who was able to do that. I distinctly remember that. But I do believe Lakeland is in much better shape here on fouls than they were than the last game, because they had some players that got in foul trouble. Now, they got 16 fouls up here, but I don't think anybody has 3 yet.
No, well, Cordray does.
Cordray's got 3.
She's got 3 fouls, but she's also got 5 points. Wilkins has 19. Echavarria has 10. You know, so I mean, this points are spread out amongst the player.
Sure are. We got 3 players in double figures.
Put this up, and that's going to go in. That's Swartz.
That was Swartz.
So Wilkins, pull up. Echavarria. Hughes takes an extra step there.
Yep. Just a little hesitation there. So 8-point game. Nice job by Echavarria.
Russ with the putback goes in.
There's that height. And Frost was not in a bad place, but the height could not overcome the height. Coach Englehart gets a timeout over there, and I think that's a pretty good timeout, James, because we're kind of seeing a little momentum shift there, and we saw Richardson do the same thing there a while ago, and so
sometimes you just have to do that, you know, interrupt the game, the flow, get a chance. So, you know, sometimes coaches will even see something, and you've done this as a coach, that you see something that's happening, so it's like, hey, when they do this, cut to this side, pass to that person. They're leaving this person open. You know, those types of things.
Exactly. And she's talking those types of things over with her players right now. And so, because just like you've seen Frost, you know, a little pump fake and a drive and draw those fouls, you know, players are going to continue to do these things until the defense makes an adjustment there. So I think Coach Englehart's talking about some of those adjustments.
Right. Now, there is 18 fouls, but, I mean, if you look up on the board there, I mean, one's got 2 fouls, another one's got 2 fouls. I mean, it's kind of spread out amongst.
And they played a lot more players, and they play a lot more players than Lakeland. Here's a good drive by Wilkins. And Echavarria.
She gets the rebound. And 3. No. We'll have a jump ball.
Lakeland is going to retain this. So 6-point game here. This that was a clean block. And fortunately, that was a throwaway, James.
She had a girl underneath. You know, she had the Kuntz underneath. She just couldn't get up there and grab the ball out of the air. Wilkins.
Nice crossover, and going to draw the foul.
It'll be on number 14, Swartz.
Swartz.
So she'll be she's got 3 fouls now. I don't know if any of the girls on the bench have gotten 3. Up and in.
Critical free throws that they've been able to make.
Comes up a little shy.
Yeah, stop ball here. It's a good drive.
Drive in, put that up. Wilkins is going to come up with the ball. Now under 5 minutes on the clock. Cordray. Oh, she's going to caught the travel. So 7-point difference here. Oh, she's just going to go ahead and take the shot. Cordray gets the rebound.
Nice job by her.
She may just go ahead and
push
take this
it,
in.
and that was an excellent pass.
Cross right there underneath the basket, anticipating that pass.
Yeah, much needed for Lakeland. And we do get a hold there.
Hughes is going to get nabbed for that one.
So I do believe that is going to be the 7th team foul here. So we're going to have 1-and-1 here.
So Hughes is going to come out. Call will come in.
Long rebound. Cordray, excellent job to get that.
And for her to grab that out of Russ's reach. Oh, that's tipped away. Oh,
wow.
Big collision. Echavarria getting
A lot
up
of contact, but no call.
There's the three. No go.
So Echavarria came up just a little gimpy there, and so we had got it stop and play.
Hughes is going to come in. Echavarria is going to come out. Play. Just check her out. Make
He's
sure
green
she's
ball. Okay, I thought he said white ball. Yeah, that would be correct. Yeah, turn that ankle just a little bit here. So Wilkins with a nice job here. And really just in no hurry here.
Call has
a
an
little
open
pump fake and a nice move.
She gets her own rebound. Oh, she had Brett underneath the butt.
Yeah, good defense there. Just stop the ball, and that's what they did. And there is a steal.
Cordray may just take this in. And
what
it goes.
a senior play that was.
There's a highlight for you.
And it was. An 11-point game now. We're still seeing this really good defense.
Hands the ball off.
Oh, nice job, and we got a push off. Offensive foul, and that is because Call was able to get and cut off that baseline there. And you know, we in the last game, James, we saw Dean was able to make that very same move and able to get to the basket late in the game. And
Dean has 4 fouls. That'll be Lakeland ball.
the Call able to stop that drive, and that is a critical
I apologize.
play.
She's got 4 points, 3 fouls. Call. Oh, long pass. Brett gets her back under control.
Excellent job and inside, and that was a foul. And Call He's going to go to the line here.
That is the 10th team foul.
They will be in the bonus.
Yeah, I got a Gatorade right here. I can.
2:28 here, and Lakeland has got this out to 11 points. And now 12.
It's going to make it difficult for Midway to make a comeback here. Not to say that there's not enough time on the clock.
We saw a furious comeback the last time, but this feels a little different to me, James, this time.
A little bit like revenge.
This is reminding me of the Liberal game. They're just playing a very complete game all the way.
Yes, they are. And they're playing so much better than they did at the beginning of the year. I mean, this doesn't even look like the same Lakeland team. Russ gets the rebound, tries to find a way to get back up, but she kicks it out to Coons. And we're going to have a...
So that possession arrow is pointing towards Midway. So we're just seeing good defense here.
Oh, that was an interesting...
that was a very heads-up play there by Russ. You got to give her that. Tipped it right there to Dean. And that height was really a big factor right there.
This one's good. So, yeah, it threw the ball in, and she immediately tipped it back to the inbounder, who was then underneath the basket.
Yeah, very smart play.
So, didn't get the basket, but did get the foul.
Second one is off, and going to get a foul on Frost. And that's Miller got in there.
Frost now has her third foul. She'll stay in the game.
Dahmen, that's short.
So
12-point game here. It's going to be important to block out here. And so you know Midway's going to press off of this. Midway. And I'll tell you what.
They're making a push.
Coach is going to get a timeout here. Yes, she will, and rightly so, because we see a momentum shift there. And it is now just a 9-point game.
With a minute 51. I mean, that's enough time.
There still is enough time, and it's, if you know, the press. We've seen these presses. You can steal and get buckets quickly, so Midway is going to have to manage that, and I promise you, Coach Engelhardt is over there talking about how they're going to break this press here. So they could also, you know, get some breakaway opportunities here if they're able to break this.
That's right.
So press is, it can be effective, but you can also...
You know, with 10 team fouls, they have none to give. So if it's a situation where they're going to have to start fouling, get the ball in the hands of the players that can hit the free throws. Frost is consistent. Wilkins is consistent. Not to say that the other players can't hit them. It's just that as far as consistency, those two players are definitely in. So Zoe wide open.
So just hold this up, and wisely so. And Wilkins draws another foul. And so these free throws will continue to be important here down the end of this game. Yeah, we just see a rotation of players in here for Midway.
That one is good.
That one is good.
So it makes it 10 points.
10-point game. 144 left here. And Coach Englehart's talked to him about the foul, and they don't want to know. And that is some excellent defense there. And the last thing Midway wants to do here is, or the last thing Lakeland wants to do here is commit fouls.
Exactly.
So
that's kind of a costly turnover for Midway. I mean, every possession that they get is going to count. So look out behind you, Cordray.
Yeah, Cordray, unfortunately. So Dean, that was a nice stop and let him blow by. And here's Wilkins with this ball, and we're down to about 1:15 here. And just take care of this ball is what they need to do and force them to foul. And there it is.
If she can hit these two, that is going to make it extremely difficult for Midway. Oh, first one rolls back out. Second one's in.
Very important.
Now under a minute.
Yeah, and just don't want to foul here. Force them to make a shot. Excellent defense.
Cordray now. Wilkins.
Up to Wilkins here. Yeah, good block there.
She didn't get the foul like she was probably hoping for, but they do retain possession of the ball.
At this point here, Lakeland just needs to take care of it, not get in any hurry. Not in any hurry. Just take care of the basketball. Yep, and that's one of the girls you want at the line because Wilkins and Frost have really been good at the line tonight.
So Russ, that's only her second foul in this game. And that drops.
30 seconds, 10-point game.
A little drama there.
Rolls out. And just don't want to foul here. Last thing you want to do is foul. So we got 20 seconds here. Coach Richardson, he's not going to give up, and we got an 8-point game. But at this point here, it does look like Lakeland is going to move on.
Mm-hmm. Of course, the winner of this game, which we're thinking right now, it's probably going to be Lakeland, will play on Tuesday night. Does it have the times on there, Chris? So, yeah, Lakeland, Tuesday night, they will play Willington Napoleon at 5:30. So, that game will also be available right here where you're watching.
And that's going to be a pretty tough game because that is a team that has only lost 2 games all year as I looked at their... So that is a pretty tough draw for Lakeland if they're able to go ahead and win this one. But we got 20 seconds here. And time's ticking off.
And there's a foul. So Wilkins will go back to the line.
Wilkins, what a night. We look over there. She's got 22 points. Mm-hmm. And we see...
You've got 3 players in double digits.
Yep. And Cordray is, again, played a very excellent game. It hasn't showed up in the points on the board, but her defense and ball handling and decision-making has been excellent.
Now 16 seconds. Shot.
Time of ticking off.
Echevarria.
And this should do it.
We are going to have a foul, so
4 seconds here. Lakeland is going to advance.
yeah, we can pretty much say Lakeland's going to win this one. So they'll go on and they'll play Willington Napoleon on Friday. So, but I tell you what, these two teams, conference opponents, so they see each other at least, well, sometimes twice a year. Depends on if they match up in the WeMo tournament, which I don't think they did this year. So 4 seconds. They're just going to let this one go.
And there it is.
So it's official. Lakeland will advance on to play 5:30. All right. Well, that's the end of the ball games tonight. We've been here all day. So 2 teams congratulating one another. Last time these two met, of course, like we've said over and over, Midway wins, but if you have to choose, this is the one you want to win.
Absolutely. This is the time of year that it's win or go home for good. And so Lakeland is going to advance here. And that was a good win. And, you know, I really felt like this team, the way they've been playing, I felt like that they could get the job done here. And they nearly got it done the last time they played Midway. So they play a very complete game, hit the free throws. And so,
yep.
On to Tuesday night.
And then Wednesday night, the boys will play at 5:30, and their opponent will be determined on Monday night against Willington Napoleon and Midway. So when the results of that game comes out, we'll make sure we get that posted on social media so everybody can see it. But for now, I'm James Hinkle, along with my brother Mike Hinkle, and of course, Chris Ramirez running production tonight. Sounds Like Videos. We will see you next